everybody and welcome to Theme Hospital. I thought we'd play something interesting and a bit different today. Well, not that different. Right, so I think I got time on slow. Let us start this. So we need to make sure that we have all the rooms we need to begin with. So we're going to want to get a little GP's office over here. We'll make it kind of that big. There. And then we want this and what are not. Okay, so there's our GP's office. There we go. Now I hope all the settings on this are okay. It's one of those things that old games can be a little bit tricky to record. Now how do you rotate? Can I rotate it? Yes, I know I need to employ a doctor, that's fine. I wish to rotate. Ah, there we go. I worked it out, it's all good. Right, so there's going to be our reception. We're going to get general diagnosis over here if it will fit. Yep, there we go. So people don't have very far to walk, and it gives me space to expand everything later on. You know, just get them and that, just there. There we go. We'll get extra objects for everything later on. What else do we need? Oh, psychiatric. Yeah, we can get one of them. It might just fit here. There we go. Get a few windows, and we've got a screen, the couch, and the comfy chair. There we go. Yes, I know. And we'll get a ward as well. There we go. And this can go here, hopefully. How big does this need to be? About that big. And then it still has nice corridors for around the other area. In this one I am going to buy a few extra items so we can have a few extra beds. There we go. There. There we go. So that is a nice starting point. Over here I'm saving this space to have another GP's office. Right, so that's everything for diagnosis. We need to get ourselves a little pharmacy. Which probably go quite nicely over here. We'll get ourselves a little pharmacy. How big does one of these have to be? About that big. You can go like that. Get a few windows, and we shall put that there. So we've got a pharmacy. Over here would probably be our treatment rooms. The next thing we need to make sure we get, we need our clinic for inflation. Will this fit here nicely? Yes, there we go. So now people can be treated over here. There we go, we've got an inflator. And now, because this is a machine, we want to make sure we get a fire extinguisher. There we go. Just put that there for now. And we also need to make sure that we are getting... So we built everything now, we just need to get ourselves the staff room. Which I think we will have... over here somewhere. This will be like our staff area in this hospital, so we'll get a staff room. There we go. And we'll get a sofa. We'll buy a few extra things for here. We'll get them a pool table, another sofa. There. And that will keep our staff pretty happy. Oh, the pool table doesn't fit. Oh well, they can just have two sofas then. There we go. There. So there is our staff room. Okay, so what else do we need? We could do with some toilets. So we will get some toilets, and I'm going to just put them up here. There we go. We want these to be quite nice and big so they can service all of our patients. So we get some sinks. We'll get toilets. So we can get a couple of toilets and a couple of sinks. There we go. Ah. There we go. There. So that is our basic hospital done. We just need to make sure we get lots of benches. so no one has anywhere, so people don't have to stand. So we'll get about 30 benches, we'll get 3 drinks machines, we'll get, I don't know, 15 radiators, and about 5 plants. Okay, so we'll get our benches in, like so. So everyone has somewhere to sit. It's because it's too close to the reception desk. That's fine. And we'll get some more here. And a few more just here. I may have overdone the benches, but you can never really overdo your benches. Especially because to begin with, you don't want to spend too much on your staff. You just want to have your, you know, the minimum. Okay, so that will do for benches for now. We'll get a drinks machine. We'll get one by the toilets. I'll get one here-ish. Will fit. Yeah. One there. Right, radiators. We need to get a couple of these dotted throughout so it keeps everything nice and toasty. You don't want your patients getting cold, but you also don't want them getting too hot. So we'll just get lots of radiators in. I've got a chair there. So that seems to be, we'll get, oh, we need one in the toilets too. We don't want the toilets to be cold. Don't want to get a cold butt. Okay. So some of it's going to be cold, but I don't want to go and put loads in and then be like, oh, I've got nowhere to put anything. So let's get some plants in some rooms. And a few. I will get one by the toilets and we'll get one by the staff room. There we go. Okay, so now we need to hire our staff. So Dr. Wise. Let's see who we can get. Oh, he seems like a good choice. For our psychologist. Who else would be a good choice? Who is it quite? You are. There you go, we'll get you for our GP. We'll open the hospital and speed things up a bit. Our next step is we need a receptionist. Get the best one we can get. There we go. So we've got a receptionist and we need to get at least 2, we'll get 2 nurses. That was a good nurse, let's get her for the ward. And we will get, who else is good? I think the first one for the pharmacy. And we will also get handyman. So we'll get 1. We'll just get 1 for now. And we just have to wait for our patients to come. We also still have a bit of money spare, so now we've got the basic hospital up and running. I think I'm going to get my next GP office. It should fit here perfectly. There we go. And we get a door and some windows. There we go. There. And we'll also get like a radiator and a plant further in there. So we get a radiator. And a plant just there. Okay, so now we've got 2 GP offices and we may get another doctor, but we'll get it shortly so they all won't get tired at the same time. So we just get a couple more benches. One can't go there, that's fine. There we go. Oh, our first patient is here. And she's going to go see the GP. And well, you know, we just keep going. Everything seems to be quite happy right now. Well, of course it is, we've only got 1 patient. But that's fine. But, you know, you don't want to get too many staff at the same time, because then everyone ends up being tired. And that just doesn't work. You want to, like, get your staff in, like, little groups. So you're not spending too much money. Our plant's getting thirsty. I have a handyman. Look, handyman. He can water our plants. It's fine. Okay. So we have a decision to make. Your team has discovered a new condition. It's heat piles. Cause standing around by water coolers. Symptoms. Patient feels like she is sitting on a bag of marbles. Cure. A pleasant yet powerful acidic drink dissolves the piles from inside. Awesome. So there you go. Our first cure. We've cured our first patient. Well done. Our second patient is going into the ward, which is cool. How tired are our doctors? Okay, we could wait. Will I wait a little bit longer till we get our second GP? Well, our second doctor. Let's be honest, we want to probably wait till next month now, and then the staff will rotate, and we should be able to get someone else who is good. Maybe someone else who can be a psychologist as well, so they can do both jobs. Would be awesome. Okay, just rolling in the money. And there we go. I think we may turn off the announcements. There we go. Although they're going to be very quiet because they're a little bit grating. You can probably turn them off somehow, but that's like, you can go and do the GP job, you know. No? Okay.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Okay, so I think we are ready to get another doctor. Oh. Wrong button. Right. So who can we get this time? Look at you. Okay, so what's this? We have discovered the squits. Eating pizza found under the cooker. Surely you can guess is the symptoms. A glutinous mix of stringy pharmaceutical chemicals solidified the patient's innards. Delightful. What's this? We have exhausted. We will send them home. I don't like doing ones that are below. You're probably being alright, but I don't like risking it. We don't want to have a death already. We've only just opened. Oh, we've got Bloaty head to come in. So, our next one is, we have discovered Bloaty head. The cause is sniffing cheese and drinking unpurified rainwater. Very uncomfortable for the sufferer. Cure. The swollen head is popped and then reinflated to the correct BSI using a clever machine. Awesome. So he's going to go over here. And we've got a doctor who's about to pop his head. Oh, there we go. Yes, there you go. So we have... So you've got to cure another 6 patients to win this level. How are we doing? Win criteria. So we need to get treated 40%. Okay, so we're basically there. Okay. Just got to wait a little bit. So... We've already been to the inflator room. Do we have someone else who has Bloaty head? Have they gone to the toilet? No? I don't know. We just gotta wait. We could do with a few more patients, guys. Oh, and what's one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn up my radiator. There we go. So now where a lot of the time where our patients are is gonna be toasty. We don't seem to have any patients at the minute. It's a bit depressing, isn't it? No patients. Ah, here's the patient. So, what else can we do? We'll get ourselves another handyman. There we go. I like to keep everything nice and tidy. Yes, the VIP can visit. It's fine. So right now, we're just waiting for things to actually happen. We've got to cure so many patients and we just don't seem to have that many coming. Which is a bit of a shame. Here's another one. You thought we'd have more, but I think, yeah, look. We have very low market share at the minute and I don't know why. Maybe it's because we're a bit cold. Maybe we'll buy some more radiators. So let's do that. Let's buy a couple more radiators. There we go. Can I get one there? There we go. Well, that'll make that area quite nice and toasty. I don't want to spend too much. Okay, we'll hope that has fixed it. Yeah, so we seem to be getting a few more now. I think we just had a bit of a dry spell. It's all good. So we've got one there. We've got someone getting their head popped. And someone is in the ward. So we've got 5 more to do, and looks like we're actually getting somewhere now. We have a few more coming in. How are we doing graph wise? That's better. It must have just been heat. No, because the heat's still low. I don't know what it is. Okay, so we are having our first VIP visit, which is fine. Okay. What's this? 59, 54%? No, they'll go home then. I think we have enough patients now to win the level, which is awesome. So we should be good. Our doctors are starting to get tired though, so that is going to mean that we're going to lose pretty much all of our staff very shortly. So cured 6 patients. Yes, you can have a pay increase. It's fine. I mean, they barely do anything. It's not like this hospital's overly busy. So it's not like it's getting that messy. Yes, and that area is going to be cold because there's nothing there yet. Okay, so how are we doing here? So we've nearly cured all our 10 patients. We cured 7, so we should be there, I think, very shortly. And then we can move on and do another hospital when we get the chance. You just gotta move and get yourself bigger and better hospitals with stranger and stranger diseases. It's all good fun. Okay, so we're now down to just having the 1 doctor, which is a bit of a shame. Maybe we will hire someone else. We've got the money. Look at you. There we go. So there, we have a few doctors now, which are all on different like rest schedules, which is great. Yeah, we should easily be getting our 10 patients at the minute because yeah, it's all going very well. Okay, so and we need a nurse, but I'm not getting another nurse just yet because it will just keep complaining at me that we have too many nurses. I'm lucky that it's not complaining that we have too many doctors, so that's all good. I usually like to have 1 per room, and it's usually like, you don't need this many doctors, fire some. But there we go. Okay, so cured 9 patients. Awesome. Heading for pharmacy, and there is our number 10 here, probably. Well, of course, no one has to stand. Oh, you even got a bit of money because we have a nice hospital. You couldn't really call this a hospital, though. Okay, here is our 10th patient cured. Woo! There we go. The level is complete. We just gotta wait now until we get a nice little letter through the post saying that we wish to go to somewhere else. Since we're not going to be building much else on here, I'm going to get another drinks machine over here. There we go. Let's just put it here. There you go. And all these people who are saying they're thirsty have somewhere to drink. You know, you got to keep up the reputation. I like it to get it all in the green, but this level's not really long enough to do that, so that's fine. Oh, we got TV personalities. Cause daytime television. Symptoms are delusions of being able to present a cookery show. A trained psychiatrist must convince. Oh, we got our letter. Doreen, you have been vastly successful during your tenure at this hospital. To this end, we predict great things for you, and would like to offer you a position elsewhere. The salary will be $10,600, and we think you will love the new challenge it would pose. Would you like a position at Sleepy Hollow Hospital? And I think this is where we'll leave this episode. We will move on to Sleepy Hollow Hospital in our next episode. Please like if you've enjoyed this episode of Theme Hospital. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.